Yo, what up, Toshi? Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. As again, we are sponsored by Raid for the foreseeable future in this video and future videos whenever we do talk about Raid. So thank you again to Raid for sponsoring this video. I'm saying this in every single video because I mean it has been such a huge help for me. This has allowed me to still continue being a content creator on YouTube. That's why I mean not even covering Honkai Star really at all. I would still say like I play the Honkai Star every day, so I consider myself still a Honkai Star creator. But I don't cover that game as much really at all, right? The past months. So Raid giving me this opportunity has allowed me to continue being a creator. So thanks again to Raid for sponsoring me and future videos. And I do have a QR code present in this video and future videos for you to scan, or check out the link in the description to kickstart your Raid Shadow Legends account. You get a bunch of goodies, a bunch of champions. You get a champion at downloading the game, and you get champions at various milestones in terms of levels. Like, I'm very close to honestly getting another champion as well. When I believe I hit level 30. I'll hit level 30 pretty soon, honestly, and I'll get another champion. So yeah, that's it. Check out the link in the description or scanning QR code in this video and future videos. And let's get into the video. Now, I have been farming this for quite some time now. I feel like even though I've been farming a lot, I feel like I'm still not farming enough just because of how much farming you do in the early game for this game. So yeah, the reason I'm farming this dungeon keep here is because I need to continue ascending Michelangelo, and it takes so many resources. Now, thanks to the code I gave you guys and the fact that we got some extra multi-battles from some of the challenges in this game, we're now able to just do this and just have the game farm for us. I feel like though I low key want to like save these for a rainy day because the game does give you 30 each day for free. The zoo got Donatello. Wait, Donatello's already in the game? Wait, what? I think we'll do maybe a few pulls later today. Later in the video, I mean. Donatello is already in the game? That's crazy. I want Donatello, man. I would. I know we missed Raphael. Maybe they'll have him in the summoning pool. But it would be so cool to just have like all the TMNTs and like on the account. That'd be so cool. I don't even know you could summon for our Donatello. Maybe Donatello's a part of an event or something like that. I'll probably check it out. But yeah, I've been farming this to continue ascending Michelangelo. It's been pretty rough because materials you need are the highest rarity for a character like Michelangelo, 5-star. So to get those materials, you have to like exchange some of the lower rarity ones to the higher rarities, and you can get the higher rarities from the lower level dungeons. It's just that the drop rate for those higher rarities is in the gutter. So I've been having to farm like crazy just to convert the lower rarity ones to the higher rarity ones, and it's been such a, I'm gonna be honest, it's been such a bad time. Now, I'd honestly, Loki could have just done anything else instead of just sit here and watch Raid play the game. I literally could have, well, I have been on my second monitor, but I feel like I've been watching anime. I did get back from the gym and literally started farming some more. So I could have just like eaten some food while I was doing this. I don't even know why I didn't just eat before recording because I'm so hungry. Now I have to wait until I finish recording and finish uploading the video before I actually do eat because I cannot eat when I'm like tensed and not relaxed. It doesn't go well for me because like then I have to rush the food, right? And then I feel like food is better when you can savor the taste. So for me, I would like to just be able to eat after uploading this video and watch a new anime or continue anime. Honestly, I was going to something else I gotta tell you guys. I was going to start Seven Deadly Sins for the second time. I started it way back when it first came out, and I actually never stuck with it. I think the reason why is because I just didn't really care. There was a person I knew at the time that watched it and told me it was good, but I didn't like continue watching it, so I was just like, eh. Now I want to continue, like, try again, get back into it, just like the first season, see what it's about. Obviously, I've heard the things about that anime does fall off pretty darn hard, like after the first season. So I'll be the judge of that. I mean, I always take everything the community says, especially if enough people say it, honestly to heart. Especially like with Shield Hero, which I just finished, Rising of Shield Hero. I finished all 4 seasons, and I gotta admit, like what I believed is also what the community believed as well. So I'm like, yeah, we see eye to eye. The third and the fourth season of this anime was definitely pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie. It did not stay true to the roots of the actual anime itself, which is the Shield Hero being the main character. I feel like a lot of animes sometimes just, for some reason, it's probably obviously is staying truthful to the source material. So when they were writing the manga for this anime, I'm pretty sure they were just like, yeah, So how can we stretch it out longer? To stretch out the anime longer, we're going to give character development to some of the other characters and make Naofumi just be a character that we just put on the back burner for some time. I'm just like, I mean, you can do that, but it doesn't mean I'll enjoy it. And you just ruined my 3rd and 4th season watch through of this anime. I'll never forgive you. I think the anime is still good overall, and I'm sure the next season will be good. It's just like I feel like whenever animes do that, they have a really strong start, but then the middle of it is just like it flops for some reason, and then the third, like the seasons after the middle of it starts to become really good. The easiest way of me describing this is like Bleach, right? Bleach, the first arc, the World of the Living arc, the Soul Reaper arc, the Substitute Soul Reaper arc was actually pretty good, right? Really good. And then you go to the Bound arc. The Bound arc is so mid, right? And then you go, well, it actually wasn't Bound. It was the Soul Society. So like the Substitute Soul Reaper Soul Society arc, really good. So I guess that's still the beginning, right? You're still getting into Bleach at that point. And then you have like the season after that, which is like a filler. But to be fair, it still is a pretty decent part of Bleach, right? So then the Bound arc is honestly really, 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 really bad. Like, I mean, to the point where it's like the reasons why the Bound arc was bad is two things. For one, it made Ichigo look really weak compared to where he was before the Bound arc even started. I feel like in the Bound arc for the longest, like the whole arc, it was just Ichigo just getting his butt handed to him the whole arc. And then at the end of the arc, obviously he has the main character moment, but it just that makes the anime feel really cliche, right? And the other thing is that the arc for the Bound arc in Bleach, just it was so long for no reason. It didn't have to be as long as it was. And I sat through and watched it because I didn't really know at the time what filler was. I was young when I was watching it. I was probably like 14, 15. I didn't know what filler was. And I was watching through it, and I'm like, this is very boring. It's been dragged out for so long. And looking back on it, I wish I had. Honestly, I probably would have watched it, but I've just been like, man, now that they did have later like actual good filler arcs later on, but that arc has always to me been the worst arc of all time, just by far. Anyways, the reason why I'm even saying this is because I am very curious to see how hard does Seven Deadly Sins flop after the first season. And to tie that back to why I said I had a surprise to tell you guys, because I actually did get beta access for the Seven Deadly Sins Origin. Now, at the time of me uploading this video, I have 3 days, 3 to 4 days, 3 days, 3.5 days to actually play the game. So I'm going to play the game, figure out everything I can figure out about the game. The game does release January 26th next year. So I'm going to try to figure out everything I can in the 3 days I'm going to be playing and try to make, like, potentially cover this game if I like the IP enough. Again, I'm going into the IP not really knowing much about it. All I know is that what have been told from the community and just heard about over time is that some character named Escanor is like dummy OP. I always like dummy OP characters, but preferably the MC is dummy OP and is dummy OP from start to finish, which is how a lot of isekai animes are. Like, for instance, you have this Shadow from Eminence Shadow, and then you have a character like Anos Voldigold in the Demon King, the Demon King, the Misfit at Demon King Academy. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name. The Misfit at Demon King Academy, and then you have Tatsuya Shiba from the regular Magic High. So like all those animes has like really strong broken OP MCs, and I just love it. It just makes the anime more enjoyable for me. So I'm not expecting this anime to have a broken MC. It's probably gonna be like Black Clover for me, where the MC is strong, but the MC has to also like, you know, fall down a few times. Not as bad as Bleach was with Ichigo Kurosaki, but I expect it to be like Asta in Black Clover, where the MC again it fell down a few times, had his moments and stuff like that, but then came back, you know, throughout each arc and stuff like that. Also giving some fair screen time to some of the other characters. But there will probably obviously be a character stronger than Meliodas in the anime for probably for the majority of the anime, is what I'm going to assume with Seven Deadly Sins. So like Black Clover, for instance. Now, Why does this all like tie back to Raid Shadow Legends? It does not. And I just wanted something yappable while I continue farming. So I'm actually going to stop this right now. Bro, Raid is going to hate me for just yapping about anime throughout this Raid video. I'm going to end this battle here, and I'll get back to this after I end the video. Now, let's see how much we can ascend Michelangelo after farming for so long today. Okay, let me go back to him. There we go. Tavern, ascend. We have to convert these here. So potion mixer. We can convert. Oh, we don't even have enough to. We still don't even have enough to convert and get him to the next. That is crazy. Dude, my luck is actually so bad right now. Okay, I have to continue farming, so I'm not even close to getting enough to ascend him. So I guess I'm just going to end the video here. So yeah, thanks again to you for watching this video, and thanks Raid for sponsoring this video and future videos. You can check out the link in the description or scan the QR code present in this video and future videos if you want to kickstart your account. It does help me out and the channel as well. Honestly, I probably should just start an anime channel because I talk about I can seriously go on about anime for longer than you could even imagine hearing me talk about it. But yeah, this video here, like I said before, I plan to play Seven of the Sins for the next 3 days. So maybe I'll upload some videos, you know, leading into the launch of the game, which is 3 months. About 2 months from now, 2.5 months leading into the launch of that game. So, you know, if you want to see me like make videos on that game, I'll have a separate channel. The other channel should be Toshiowo. It will be pretty much my open world game channel. It's the same channel I made videos on NTE when I was playing the beta back when. And I'll probably also play Anata on that channel as well when that game comes out. That's honestly my most hyped game right now is Anata. But who knows when that's coming out, right? It's probably still in development, HELL. But that's it. That's the video. Thank you for watching and have a nice rest of your day. Did I say of your gay? Of your gay day. Bye-bye.